Hey everyone, this is a little league race I was doing using the VRC Formula Alpha 2024 cars in Montreal GP in Assetto Corsa. I qualified second, but I'm about 9 tenths behind this pole guy who's just absolutely rapid. And in the start of this race, I'm just trying to keep my nose clean and tidy and stay consistent. I know that I'm not really going to challenge the first guy, I don't think. I was a bit nervous. This is like one of my first times racing using VR. So yeah, I lost some positions. Didn't help that I was on the mediums and these guys were on the softs. I had less grip. So that was the first position loss, and this is the second one on the first lap. So now two guys have overtaken me, and I made a mistake here. Um, yeah, I hit the guy that overtook me. I tried to wait for him, but in the Discord he said just go. I did apologize after the race, and he said it's all cool, it's all cool. So yeah. Anyways, caught back up to the pack, made this little overtake, and yeah, clean overtake this time. um, and then yeah, tried to chase this Red Bull driver here. He made a little mistake there, so I'm catching up to him, but it's so tight that I had to kind of lift and got a bit of oversteer and couldn't really make the move stick. And even here again, I got a better exit, but he's there basically parked at apex, so I couldn't really do much. But I had a run here and I play out wide and it does not really go to plan for me. So I had to cut the corner. That guy went by and the other guy that I just overtook went by. Anyways, a couple laps later I caught back up again and yeah, I'm here trying to make the same move and something happened and between them two. Tried to capitalize here and I managed to actually overtake the Aston Martin car, but I absolutely lost it. And that's all she wrote. So I had to catch back up to the pack, but I did manage after a few more laps. Same guy, same corner again. T1 seems to be a good overtaking spot. I made a nice clean move again, similar to the overtake before. And then now I'm trying to chase this guy. The guy ahead of me is actually the guy that I hit initially, so he did get ahead of me. And this is the move that got me in front of him. So again, I think at this point the softs were going off and the mediums were staying strong. So I got him pretty easily here. The first corner, made it stick, clean, and on to the next person. So at this point I was P4 and I was trying to chase P3 and this happened. So I had a run, he goes to the right, I go to the left, he squeezed me to the left and he actually brakes later than me here and I tried to cut back but I accidentally hit his rear and actually spun him. These two incidences definitely deserve a penalty in this race. For that, maybe 10 seconds. Managed to overtake P3 here actually, and yeah, went deep, but I had more grip I think at this point, and I managed to make the move stick. A couple laps later, I absolutely binned it, and this is my downfall in the race. I had too many incidences, and I really um, basically really crippled myself with the spins and the incidences. You know, like these two guys have overtaken me again, and now I have to make the same overtakes. Um, but doesn't matter. I kept my head down, kept driving, and tried to catch back up to the pack again. So I actually managed to catch up to the pack, and this guy here is actually pitted and has overtook me for P2, I believe. I make a run at him. I just slowed down. I thought it's not worth it. Like I have to pit. He's already pitted, so there's no need to race here. He's not. I'm not even racing him at this point. Even if I'm faster or slower, it doesn't really matter. I'm not really racing him. So I just stayed patient, stayed behind. I'm pitting literally at the end of this lap. Um, so yeah, I just stayed patient. Luckily, here he got a bit of an oversteer and he absolutely binned it. So I got ahead, but in this league there's no damage, so he kept racing. I had to pit anyway, so I think he's still going to be ahead. I managed to, get some time back with that little crash, but I still had a big drive ahead of me, and this is a little speed run of the amount of laps that I was running to just catch up to him. This is just a little snippet. I don't really remember how far behind I was, but at the end of the race, we had a really nice battle, and which started here. So, and I had a little run, and I sent it to the chicanes and barely made it without touching the wall. Yeah, so I made that stick, and I just kept my head down, sprint to the finish, and he was just behind me here the entire time. And this is the last lap actually, and this is the final hairpin. And I had a little moment here. I think he also had a moment, but he had generally better traction. And he has a run on me. He has DRS and slipstream, and he dives down the inside and actually makes the move stick. And guess what happens? I binned it again. The story of the race. And fun fact, there's a car here that's about to overtake me, and that's actually P1 lapping me. So he lapped the entire grid up to P3. And that was the end of the race. Yeah. And this is me. I don't know, happy, disappointed. Yeah. I'll see if I can do more of these type of edited videos in the future. So yeah, see you guys.